Hello, this is Ann Keeler Evans, and this is the first night of the Mayflowers Moon. Here we are. And on the first night of the moon, I do a reading with my Peacemaker's Tarot for the 21st Century Major Arcana deck, and I pull a card for the word counting our blessings. And the blessing that we are asked to count at this point is the number 12 card, commitment. Sacrifice is often needed to obtain our desires. Sometimes we must turn ourselves inside out or be patient, bear with a situation until it changes. Or if it doesn't, at that point, you must change it yourself. You don't get to go to the future without flexibility and the willingness to go beyond. Notice that peace requires your taking new shape and transcending your past. Only with the utmost determination can you move forward into wholeness and hope. Your commitment is required. This is a time for you and me to be committed people, is it not? In a world that is just crazy, I think it's really important that we think about how we are committed to make this different. And commitment offers on the Möbius of Commitment, there are two directions. And the one direction is surrender, and the other is transcendence. Now, I don't know about you. I know that I often find surrender the less attractive option, that I'm thinking of myself as always transcending, always moving past. But sometimes, and this may be one of them, that it is helpful for us to surrender to what is true. This world is dangerous. There are people wanting to hurt so many people and so many treasured structures in this country. And people say, well, maybe it's time to shake them up. And maybe it is. But right now, unfortunately, the people who are more threatened are those who are always threatened. So how do we do that differently? But how do we surrender to the reality that life is what it is? We move forward in partnership only by allowing ourselves to become tender and vulnerable in it. Move away from judgmentalism and allow yourself to surrender to this reality. And again, for me, judgmentalism is easy. I think I know what needs to be done, and I don't understand why other people aren't doing it. And they're not doing it perhaps because that's not what their job is. Or they're not doing it perhaps because we haven't issued an invitation to offer people other ways to do things. And that surrendering to the reality allows me then to do the work that really needs to be done. Because we're not up here, we're down here. But we're strong and mighty down here. The next one is transcendence. To transcend, commit to a better way. Peace is not the opposite of the system we know. It is a new way, a quiet leaving and moving beyond all the isms that are at the center of our dysfunctional system. So we know it's time to do that. Sadly, we're not excited about the way that's happening. But it was always going to hurt. And it was always going to mean sacrifice we weren't really quite sure we wanted to make. But here we are, you and I, counting our blessings. We know how to do this. and have the strength to offer ourselves up. Talk to you soon.